Welcome back to the second part, guys. I hope you had time to listen to the first part where Rafael here was telling us more about himself, but also how he got to where he is now. I think it's important. But in this second part, it's not forcing related, but I think we'll learn more about finances. Personal finances, whether you are already in Canada or not. It's definitely some things, some tips you want to know and you don't want to miss it. So stay tuned to the end. Do not forget to share, subscribe, like. It will be nice. Also, if you want to comment, it will be nice to hear from you. It will be nice, to help us to keep growing. So, and we are very, very grateful to Rafael here again for his time. Welcome back, Rafael.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you again. So, in the second part, we're talking about, well, your business and also a little bit of finances. Like, the first question I had for you is, what are the common mistakes you think or you see newcomers making, or even immigrants or people who think they're already settled in Canada? What are the mistakes you think newcomers should avoid in finances?
Well, for immigrants and Canadians resident of there's many things that are the same. Doesn't matter whether you were born here or you came to the country.
Yes.
But I'm going to start to say the first thing: immigrants. Most immigrants will come from third world countries. We do not have the systems in place that first world countries have, such as Canada, United States, UK. And we think we can operate with the same mindset that we had back home.
Yes.
So it's a different game. You have to learn the game and utilize the tools.
Yes.
It's like trying to play hockey with a baseball bat. It just doesn't work.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They are both sports still, but the tools are very different. The first one that I've noticed immigrants do is they believe in cash mentality. Cash mentality is avoid the system, not paying taxes. Basically, that is a bad thing. We all have to pay our fair share.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that we don't find ways to have strategies in place where we can benefit and we can pay less. The system is there, the pieces are there, and that's actually part of what I do with my clients. I help them save on taxes, right? But I will work cash jobs because I don't want to pay taxes. Well, first off, that's illegal. Secondly, it's not fair because now we have the elderlies that, they depend on the medical system. They depend on the pensions of the government, So, and where is the money going to come from? So it is a game. And the game is, you have to pay taxes. However, you protect yourself in ways that you don't pay as much taxes as you would if you didn't take that strategy as a whole. That's the first one that I see. So, as an individual, pay your taxes. Learn the system, what you can do to pay less taxes. As a business owner, many, just like myself, come to this country as entrepreneurs, and back home we have these businesses, we pay no taxes. Well, here you pay taxes. Pay an accountant. Get properly structured. Get those things in place so you don't have to worry about getting a tax bill for $100,000 from the government after. And now you have to go bankrupt just because you didn't spend, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in getting yourself properly informed and properly structured by a professional. So you end up paying 20, 30 times more than if you actually did it right from the bat. So get things right. So that is on the immigrant side of things. Okay. When it comes to Canadians and overall as a whole, in this country, believe it or not, first world country, there is no financial literacy. They don't teach you this in school. They don't teach you this basic stuff in college, in university. People just don't know the basic concepts. People just don't know the difference between an insurance that's permanent and insurance that is term. They don't really understand. People do not understand the differences between an RSP, which is a registered retirement savings plan, and a tax-free savings account. People don't understand. They don't know how to maximize it. The pieces are there, so how come that some people become wealthy using them and others don't? Because they don't take the time. They don't think it is important. If you think it is costly to invest in your financial knowledge, wait until they hand you the bill for not understanding it.
Yes.
And that is the biggest thing. Is the lack of financial literacy, what I see across the board.
Yes, across the board. Okay, now we have the financial literacy knowledge. But you mentioned something earlier about the economy, which is getting bad. So what I usually ask myself anyway when I meet people who work in finances is like, okay, so where, because you want us to maximize, I mean, you help your clients to maximize in their finances, rate or taxes. Where does the money come from? Like, what do you help them save if they are not, doing well by themselves, first of all, whether they have 2 jobs or they are business owners? I mean, it's not easy from what you also said with the economy. So how does it make sense,
Yes.
for people to be like, they can save money or they can do better with maybe your services? Like, how does it make sense?
Well, number one thing is, again, talking about mistakes. Number one thing is you have to know where your money is going. You cannot have financial independence if you don't know where your money is going, right? So you need to know how much is coming to the house and where the money is going. How much you're paying for groceries, how much you're paying for the gas, transportation, how much you're paying for your memberships, and all of those things. Once you have that in front of you, it's very real. Oh, wait. I'm paying for this membership that I don't even use. I'm paying those $20 a month. Well, that's $240 per year. You don't have clients. They tell me they don't have money to save $100 a month for retirement. But yet, if you look at the bank accounts, the deduction for all these memberships